Welcome back. English for the real world. Expressing preference with would rather. A very common way of expressing preference in English is with the construction would rather. I would rather stay. I'd rather not stay. I'd rather we stay for a little longer. I'd rather we stay for a little longer than go right now. Would you like coffee? I'd rather have tea than coffee. Would you like chicken? I'd rather have beef than chicken. I'd rather have beef. I'd rather not talk about it. I'd rather not eat in this restaurant. Does she want to leave today? She'd rather stay. Will you call him now? I'd rather not call him at all. Should I ask for the check now? I'd rather you ask for the check later. Do you want to go to the movies tonight? I'd rather go to a restaurant tonight. Would you like to sit in the front? I'd rather sit in the back. Does he want to have Italian tonight? He'd rather have Indian tonight. Would you like to get a cat? I'd rather get a dog. Do they want us to go out? They'd rather we stay home. Do you want to sit in a booth? I'd rather sit at a table. Would they like to go hiking? They'd rather go swimming. Do you want to stay at this hotel? I'd rather stay at the other one. Verbs followed by the gerund. We've already talked a lot about the ing form of the verb in English. As you know, it's important for many verb tenses. I am studying, you were talking, he has been working. But the same forms are also sometimes used as nouns, even though they look like verbs. For example, studying is important if you want to get good grades. Talking during a performance is rude. She says she likes working, but I don't believe her. Technically, when the ing form is used as a noun, it's called a gerund. The tricky thing about English is to know when you should use the gerund. Did you notice that in the dialogue, the hostess said, "We look forward to seeing you, Mr. Stevens"? That's because to look forward to is one of those expressions that is followed by the gerund. Molly can't get used to living without her dog. She's lonely. We agreed on trying that new Vietnamese restaurant. John apologized for making such a mess. We asked about getting a membership at the club. I believe in doing a thorough job. He got blamed for breaking the computer. I don't care about missing the movie. I've seen it. She complained about getting cold soup. They decided on driving to work instead of taking the train. They helped with moving the furniture. You keep on asking me, but I keep on saying the same thing. No. We look forward to going on vacation. They've succeeded in making everyone angry. We talk about moving, but I'm not sure if we'll do it. There's no point in arguing. You'll never convince her. I will think about getting a new job. Don't worry about getting in trouble. They'll never find out. He admitted stealing the money. I anticipate having trouble. They appreciate our helping them move. We avoided driving through the center of town. I considered applying for a job with that company. She delayed telling me the truth. He denied taking the wallet. I dislike going to the movies. Does Samantha enjoy cooking dinner for so many people? We feel like staying home tonight and watching television. They finished taking the test an hour ago. I can't imagine living in such a big house. Do you mind waiting in the car? They finally quit smoking. I don't recall telling you that. Would you recommend taking the bus or the train? John regrets telling you about their conversation. She resents having to live here. You risk making everyone mad. I suggested going to a restaurant last night. Paul can't tolerate walking in the cold. When I was at the bank, I asked about opening an account. Don't blame me for causing this mess. We really look forward to seeing you over the holidays. We finally decided on staying here instead of moving. I haven't succeeded in convincing her. There's no point in waiting anymore. She's not coming. The neighbors complained about being able to hear our party last night. You need to apologize for saying such cruel things. Yes, I'll consider speaking to a lawyer. That's a good idea. She can't tolerate sitting next to smokers at a restaurant. Did you dislike having that professor for your course, or was he okay? Well, we did discuss buying a new car, but in the end, we decided on a used car. When will you finish writing the report? It's due today. That was an awful vacation. I regret paying all of that money. Don't risk putting all of your money into those stocks. You could lose everything. We succeeded in getting their approval for the new report. My colleagues. suggested staying at this hotel. Sarah regrets not coming with us to the restaurant. You should avoid taking Route 80 at this time of the day. John apologized for not coming to the party. We can't get used to living in such a small apartment. Peter doesn't mind waiting for us. My sister delayed coming to visit us. I don't recall being here before. What do you think about going camping instead? Do you believe in doing the best job you can? I'd rather have a beer. I'd rather you call me tonight. I'd rather not eat at all. I'd rather we wait. I'd rather not discuss this at all. Thank you so much.